Hello, Bill Molyneux here for Bill's History World and Bill's Wargame World with no other than Goober the Traveling Bear, where we're in Mathews, Virginia, and there's one of these cute shops called the Gypsy Wagon. It's also tied in with another shop that does estate auctions called the Doodlebugs. Now, many people would think that these two shops wouldn't have a lot of neat stuff because we're in the middle of nowhere in Mathews, Virginia. But I'll say they have some incredible items, and we even found a bear for sale. Look at that. Now, we might be touring the Gypsy Wagon a little bit, but I have found a lot of collectible miniature wargaming items here, models, and military history books. Now, one of the cool things about the Gypsy Wagon is they decorate their storefront windows for the holiday season. So as you can see right now, it's Halloween time. Wow. I also need to mention the staff here is phenomenal. And look at that. Really neat. So we're going to go in and visit them and take a gander in the shop when they open in a few minutes. Well, Goober, what do you say we go in? What are you wearing? You got a Krampus hat. Wow. All right. The market fair here, or the farmer's market in Mathews sells even Krampus hats. Let's go in and see what's in the Gypsy Wagon. Hello, Miss Carrie. I have Goober the Traveling Bear with me, and we're just going to look around a bit. Wow. I need to let my people that watch my Wargame channel know I have found some really cool wargaming stuff in here. I've also found some really cool historic books. But we're just going to do a quick zip around. And the Gypsy Wagon is right here in Mathews, Virginia. And there's some pink depression. Very cool. Wow, they have a little bit of everything here. And of course, wow, they have the Esso guys. They'd look great on a slot car track. Okay, there is a lot to see here. And now, when I find my miniature stuff, it's just somewhere. It's never, what's neat is you have to look in the nooks and crannies here at the Gypsy Wagon. There's some nice stoneware. All right. And you also have to look up, just like at Mr. John's Gettysburg Miniature Shop. They have everything everywhere. All right, let's see what's over in this zone. There's some teddy bears, some vintage board games, and my wife loves shopping here. And you can see why. They have some jewelry, and they have some really neat estate jewelry also. So bring your wife to pick out something, and that piece there is very nice.
Some of our vendors make their pieces too.
Okay, and Miss Carrie said some of the vendors here make the jewelry themselves.
Like this gal is a jewelry crafter. She makes all of those pieces, but then also has estate sale jewelry. There's always neat stuff in our cases.
Always neat stuff in the cases here. All right. Now I'm going to put this on both my channels. So my miniature wargamer friends, I'm sure we'll find something here. I have found a Bismarck and a Prince of Wales model here. And the hood. Wow. You can even find flying pigs here. Amazing. All right. There's a big rhinoceros. Now, look at that, everyone. Was I right or was I right? There is a bag of figures, and right off the bat, there is some old marks in there and some modern stuff. But we'll probably look at picking that up. So, and they have a pheasant. Okay. amazing of the items that they have here. A little shop in Mathews, Virginia, sort of out in the no, it's just really neat. You can't go much further down the road, or you run into the Chesapeake Bay. That's how close we are. And look at that, a 12-pounder Napoleon and a set of Shelby Foot books. And they're priced very reasonable, by the way. Got a couple board games down below. This is a shop that you can actually spend quite a bit of time in, and they have really, they outdo do themselves when it comes to the different holidays. So it's Halloween time here, and they have some really neat items out. All right, we'll cruise through this side, and wildflowers and wonder curiosity market. That's very unique. I mean, oh wow, the things you can find in a small shop. A lot of neat gifts here for Christmas time too. Okay, now something that, since I grew up in upstate New York, I didn't really realize these saltwater oyster cans are collectible. And I've discovered, since I've been doing these videos in the Virginia area, these oyster cans are actually worth quite a bit of money. There are people that collect them. Okay, we're cruising along. So we found one big bag of toy soldiers already, and a pheasant. Now, this booth here, they have an old Smith Corona word processor. That brings back memories. Quite a bit of stuff in here. Oh my goodness, it's the land of dinosaurs. Very nice display case of dinosaurs, bags of dinosaurs, dinosaur books, more dinosaurs. So if you're looking for dinosaurs, look at that. Jiminy the Cricket, along with Mickey and Minnie Mouse, really old stuffed dolls, animals, whatever. I just know they're really old. And we'll cruise over here. And they have some Pez, a Batman Pez. I know someone who collects Pez. I wonder if that's rare. Now, we haven't seen too many books. A while back, I bought several Civil War books here. But here's some gardening books. All right, let's go check out the other rooms. Video. Well, here's a display case that Goober found. And it has some unique items in it. Shot glasses. All right. Well, let's go into this doodlebug area. And you never know what you can find at the Gypsy Wagon. Look at that. Comic books. $1 each. And we don't have time to go through them, but that's a wonderful price for $1 a comic. And, well, look at there. There's some old Airfix Napoleonic artillery. And look at that price. Less than $5. Now, for those of you that wargame in 172nd, there's a nice battery of artillery here. Now, as we look around, this is a lot of estate items. And they have everything here. Now, Goober, of course, doesn't like creepy dolls. And we are in an area of creepy dolls. Okay. And they do have some furniture here. And more Raggedy Ann and more, that looks like Scarlett O'Hara, maybe. Okay. And more creepy dolls down there. Well, thank you for letting Goober and I visit your wonderful shop. And anything you'd like to say before we say goodbye?
Thanks so much for visiting. We
All
always
right.
love to have you at the Gypsy's Wagon.
And
Goober says goodbye.
stay safe, be kind, be courteous, and thank you. Visit the Gypsy Wagon right here in Mathews, Virginia.